is, baby, don't ever send me to the West Coast ever again. Let me know if y'all hear me or not. I got 7 people here. So let me know. What's up, patient Empress? How you doing, baby? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Running my mouth and not being here. Okay. Yeah, hear me? Let me know. We good? Okay. Patient Empress said we good. Y'all, I am still stuck on the West Coast. I finally got a load going into Texas. Finally. Y'all, it's about to be 2 weeks, going on 3 of no check because of the effing weather, because of all the damn shutdown. I'm shut down now. I'm on 40. I'm supposed to be going back to Texas. I'm on 40. And they got another damn shutdown. Right? We talk about me and Kendra G today, baby. Y'all made fun of me. Some of y'all made fun when I took my little hot ass over there. Baby. But that's alright. Cause ain't nothing prepared to some of the things I done seen. Sure. On here. Telling you. I'm gonna shut down now. Oh my God. Yeah, I say Kendra G. I went on. I was on only for like 1 minute. That's all for y'all clown me for that. Some of you didn't have no business really actually clown nobody. Really. But girl, I need a new to do and everything. And it's 3 weeks, no major breakdowns, and no check. What's up, C Loss? What's good, baby? I'm stuck. Trying to get help out of here. I'm in Arizona. I thought when I'm in Arizona, I'm fine. I'm on 40. We're trying to get back to good old Texas, my state. But I'm like, I'm so frustrated, guys. In 3 weeks, no check. Tomorrow's payday, and all I got is one load, right? So one load, and you leasing, that means what? No money. And this check, last check, and last check for that. All month of February, I got one good check for like $1,600. That's it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna have some water. Oh, that's crazy. Oh Lord, I ain't crying. I mean, I am pissed, but I ain't crying. But can you imagine that busting your rent? All these steep grades, beating all this traffic, these tight ass shippers. You know, what you do a live? Hit the link, baby. Come on, you can come on to the live now. The link is in the comment section. You hit one of them links that bring you on. I have links in my shorts in the chat. I got throwback, Pinky in the chat, and also link you come from the panel 9 shopper with your girl. We definitely can. I hate you. Fucking nerd. Strong winds in Montana, baby. This snow was coming down like crazy. This snow was coming down like crazy. Where I am. And they got it shut down. It's been shut down. My time been up for the last 2 hours. The last 2 hours. Um, They got it shut down. Yes, they do. They ain't playing. They don't play no games now. They don't play no games, baby. I'm telling you, it's a mess. I hate. Yeah, say it's still closed. Then the snow came down real bad, so I'm gonna give it another hour, and hopefully I can start moving. But I'm still not gonna make it into Dallas, damn it, until tomorrow. So it's so frustrating to be on. Like, it pisses you off when you on the road and you out here, you away from home, you mile away from the house, but you could be in the comfort of your house and you don't make no money. Pisses you off. I'm pushing and driving people stuff paying they truck note and they ain't got no check in the last going on. We'll be 3 weeks now, unless you know somehow magically they add the load that I'm on right now on there tomorrow, which is a shot in the dark. You know, what is the pay from how mine has a pay scale. It could go from $1 to $1.36. Deal. Yeah, that's how they doing your girl. Really. So don't come to the East Coast. Fuel is higher. They having shutdowns on this way. If you're going into Oregon, be prepared to be shut down on the way down south, because most likely you're gonna be going into California for freight. Because Oregon don't really have a lot of freight that comes out of it, just like Florida. Yeah, I had came over for the last 3 weeks in a bus, and I didn't need to make this little money for the last 3 weeks, and I'm not going to see it. Not going to see no money. Yeah, I ran over a damn deer and all that shit. I was on one of these U.S. highways, picking up one of these legs of ships on the outskirts of Los Angeles, and I hit a damn deer. Second damn deer I need, y'all. And boom, I come up on a curve, and my ass is going fast, man. My ass is hitting a little bit, and hit that damn deal. These deals pop out though. These deals pop out bad on this van. Worst than I ever seen. Goats too. I don't know. I could have stayed in LA with me at Airbnb and chillax a couple more days since I ain't made no money. I went with some with people. That's how I feel. Stay feeling. Ain't made no change, baby. Ain't made no money. And this is why I try to go to open deck. The refund. Everybody said refund stop, but shit, these appointment times and 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 all that time get loaded and unloaded, man. I'm exhausted. Maybe I'm just exhausted. Maybe I just need like a break. I just need to get away from everything and get off. I've been out since the second week of January. And it's January, February, it's March now. It's 2 whole months almost. I'm exhausted. Now January I made a little money, but I gotta get back into that to pay for bills this month. You see? So I'm exhausted. All I made for February is like $2,000. That's nothing for a lease out, especially a lease I've been driving for 5 years. What you got to say about that? But don't burn your ass. Y'all stay at the West Coast, let you live on this end until the end of April. But they keep having these shutdowns for the weather. And these fools keep driving through here on weather like it's crazy. I don't know what it is. Okay, I don't care if you are used to the mountains. Yeah, how many times I've been fingered and cussed Going through the mountains, going down grades at 45, at 35 miles an hour. Because you niggas over here don't do that. You niggas go down the grades at 55 to 65 to 70 miles an hour. Some of you in semis, right? I don't do that. I done been cussed out with a little bit. Cursed out, constantly cursed out. Cursed out, cursed out, cursed out. I'm checking to see if it's open or not. Hold on. It's 10. It's still closed, it say. Yeah, it's still closed. Let's say it's still closed. I don't even know where the hell I even am right now. I don't know where the hell I even am. Hold on. Baby, this is a mess, y'all. This is a mess. This don't make no sense. I don't think I can even detour around. Yeah, it just say it's closed. It say it's still closed. All the way through until you get before you get to Fort Williams, y'all. Before you get to Williams, Arizona, it's closed. It's closed, closed, closed. Then it opens up at Williams for a little while. Then it's back closed again at Parks, Arizona, y'all. So you can't get through. I see that line. See that red line. The iPhone. I mean, I love the iPhone, but the iPhone ain't the best GPS to me. See, I'm right here by Superman. See that line? That's on Park there. I'm right here by Superman, really. You see that line? So if you come this way, don't take 40. Don't take 40. Don't take Highway 93. And do not take her. The way it's showing it's buffering right now for the other two. Hold on. Eastbound closed at 93. Yeah. I thought I was cool. This ain't gonna work, everybody. This ain't gonna work. This ain't cool, yeah. What's up, Buddha?
Am I in?
Hello,
Hey, hi.
how you doing? How
I'm
you doing?
well. I wanted to jump on here. All right, what did I miss on? Because my phone was giving me a problem before I jumped in here with you, even though I requested the live.
Okay. Well, we about to play the Kendra G clip in a few more seconds
Oh,
because
so
you
I
know
didn't miss it. I didn't miss it. Now,
yeah,
let
you
me
didn't
ask
miss
you
it. You
something.
didn't miss it
I'm glad
last
that
time.
you touching on that. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
What made you get on the Kendra G show? Because I think a lot of her guests be bugged the fuck out. And I don't know if you
Uh,
know, but you know PH was on there.
really?
He was on there once too. He
Really?
was on, yeah, and it was like I would say maybe about a month ago.
Before me or after me?
Before.
Really?
Now that's one. But my second thing is what made you get on there? Because it's like some of the guests that she's been selecting, it's
Mhm.
like they got some serious ass mental issues.
Not all the time. Not all the time. You know, I didn't
Most,
watch. I wasn't watching her
most.
super frequently. I don't watch her super frequently like I am now because I watch her super frequently ever since she put me on the screen. You know, somewhat frequently, right? And there are some decent people that do come on her page, but I think some people just do that just to shout out their IG page, just get on there and play, and she
No,
just goes
because
on with
I
it
think,
because she is
yo,
her
I
too.
don't know. I think some of them people that she have on there as guests, be bugged the fuck out. I like a
Really?
few of them that has been out there being very honest. Like there
Uh,
was one that was on there. It was a female, but she was in like a polygamous relationship and she was recruiting another man.
uh,
And I respected her honesty. I respected the fact that she had a trans female on there. It was a black lady. She was a trainee. Then she had another trainee that was on it that was a female. Then I think
uh.
everybody after that, they just be bugged the fuck out. I think they be bugged. Now that's piece number one. Now my
Uh,
next thing is like, how is things going for you? I know that you beefing right now about your loads that you're not really getting. How is the trucking industry really looking? Because from what I'm hearing, that
baby,
shit is straight trash now.
it,
Like straight
I'm
garbage.
gonna tell you, Haitian. I'm glad it's Haitian Kimmy.
Yes.
Kimmy. Oh, yeah, Haitian Kimmy. I'm glad you're on, baby. I would not recommend it. I don't know if you missed my other live feeds. Do not jump in it now unless you're going straight to having your own authority. Right now I'm leasing, and leasing right now sucks too. It's really best if you are gonna jump in and be a straight company driver at a damn decent company.
Now
Okay.
that's the thing. The reason why I'm saying that is because okay, I have my CDL. I've been driving for a little bit. I'm not up there with you and OTR Diva, J Ridge, Clarissa, all of the whole Get Fresh crew. I ain't, like a pro like y'all. But I will say that to me, trucking done got so fucked up. Even if you work for a good, legit company, you might as well get a regular job and just work overtime.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
talking
You might
about
as
as
well
far as
do.
the pay scale. Because,
Yeah.
back in the days, it's like, oh, you drive truck. And it's like, for some reason, when you say you driving truck, everybody got their hand out because they think you making mad money like that. That shit ain't like that no more.
Child.
That shit is straight trash. And I'm not even out there like that. But you got shit. You got some people out here that's thinking like they really getting the bag. And it's like, yo, what are you doing to be getting that bag? Because it's like, it's so many truckers out here and they working, but they not really making no money.
Look at me. I haven't seen the money the last 3 weeks. And that's because I'm stuck over here. You
Now
know
you
what I'm
say
saying?
you stuck out in Arizona. See, I live out here in Connecticut. And
Uh,
Connecticut, when I tell you, is there's no such thing as the trucking industry being oversaturated. Because
mm,
to me, trucking is so broad. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different avenues you could go down in trucking. But it's like I just feel like this shit is just fucking crazy. Like, how the fuck are y'all really living out there? Because y'all really ain't making no bread like that no more.
baby.
And you say
What
you're
I
leasing the
have
trailer.
to do, what I have to do is I had to cut back on my spending because I have rent. I have my own place still, so I just had to modify. Normally, I'd be spending like $100 in Walmart. That shit then got down to $50 a week. You know, I had to modify. If you don't modify your life, then you're gonna drown. If you're an excessive spender, you got other things that are a priority to you, then you're gonna drown. You know, that's how it is. But that's why I try to take myself to Maverick and try something different. Cause reefer freight, no, it's alright. It ain't as hot as it used to be
That's what
to
I'm
me.
saying. Like the industry, I think when the pandemic hit, I think all of the drivers was doing well. Once that shit started to, slowly get back to so-called quote unquote normal, that shit just started flaking the fuck off.
Mm.
To
How long
me,
you
that's
been
what I'm
driving?
seeing.
How long you
Huh?
been driving? How long you been driving?
2000, 2000, 2020. Sorry. So 2020.
Oh, okay, 2020. Okay, so it's only been
And
like 2 years.
the last couple, when I first started off, I was with Snyder out there in
Mm.
Carlisle, Pennsylvania. They had me doing little runs, just little corny shit from what is it,
Mm.
Jersey, back and forth to PA to their distribution center. And then when I, decided to make my decision to come closer to home, I started doing local. And it's like when you work local, they slaving your ass. Nobody's not putting that information out there. They just making it seem like trucking is, oh, you just picking up, dropping, whatever, whatever. Nah. Some of these companies is really slaving your ass. They gonna get that
So,
money worth out of you. They getting it.
baby,
They want you to
I
pick
got to
that
fight you
cotton.
breakdown pay. I got to fight you breakdown pay. As a lease op, that should be automatic. That should
Now,
be.
see, I personally was gonna jump back on a truck. I would say maybe the end of April. Reason being, cause shape, I went back to school. So
Uh,
now it's like I gotta pay the following semester, the following fall semester. So I was like, you know what? Let me come back out here on the road, go work for a company, you know what I'm saying, and then get that money up. But they're not really making money like that no more. So it's like I feel like I'm in like a little limbo. And then they changing all of these rules now. You know what I'm saying? With these new fucking self-driving electrical fucking trucks. It's like that's what you understand what I'm saying? Like this whole shit is changing.
yes. But let
And
me
y'all
tell you like
already
this.
beefing, y'all not really getting no loads.
Here's my thing. The self-driving trucks, y'all let that scare y'all. They don't scare me because it's still man-made. And when it comes to the East Coast and West Coast coastline, like I am right now, all these damn steep grades, they ain't better trust them damn things driving. They will malfunction. This bad boy here malfunctions. Let this damn degrees get less than 20. And myself beep, beep, beep. The whole damn time. I swear to God, girl, I be cussing and everything. I'm right here on camera. They probably think I'm crazy as hell. On me, gonna see a shrink. Cause I be cussing. I say, shut the fuck up. Cause it's be going on because the sensors on there, cause of the weather. When the temperature drops, to throw the sensors off in the front of the truck. So you're still not gonna be able to trust these vehicles yet, especially in traffic like Los Angeles. Oh my God, I can imagine letting a self-driving Tesla truck go through there in the rain
And that shit
in a
start acting the
6
fuck up,
rain.
man.
Yeah, tear something up, kill people. So y'all letting that worry y'all. What we need to do, we need to have a seat in Congress that's not gonna go by the damn regime. We got somebody in that's Hispanic guy, supposed to be on a truckers association sitting there, and he ain't doing shit. Right? It needs to be. I feel like police officers, it should be no less than 125 a mile. It should be
Right.
no dollar a mile for nothing. When I have a truck payment and fuel, you know what I mean? So think how it feels for me. I'm frustrated. I'm exhausted. I'm tired, and I'm supposed to go home with my bank account the same it was when I left home. That's what it feels like. So I don't encourage no ladies. That's why y'all haven't seen me interview ladies on here because I haven't been asking ladies to get on because trucking is not all that hot right now. You got people like
Nope.
Highway Diva. Highway Diva, I don't know if you watch her or not. Her truck paid for, and she can park that shit.
That's what this is what I'm talking about. Like, is it even fucking worth it right now? Because this shit is getting it's not getting any better. This shit is just getting just crazy.
Yeah, yeah. The fuel over here is $5
They
almost
said
six.
when a diesel was 99 cents.
Yeah, that's when we was out. But when the hell that was? When
That
that
was
was
a long
2015.
time ago.
That like 2015, 2014. It was 99 cents. It will never be that again.
But
Never.
it's not even just the transportation industry that's just getting buck wild. It's fucking everything. Everybody wilding the fuck out. And I hope your other viewers on here is paying attention. Don't be letting shit fool y'all. Pay the fuck attention. Shit getting real fucking bugged the fuck out everywhere. You don't even know who's who no more. You gotta ask
Every
motherfuckers,
part
yo,
of
let me
them.
see your
My
birth
homeboy
certificate.
do. My homeboy do hot shot. He trying to figure out how he grossed over 6,000 and only took home a $1,400 check. How
What?
that happen? Yeah, he on hot shot, and hot shot supposed to be big dog above us now. They supposed to be eating good over us now. The last company he with shut down 4 months after he left them. They went out of business with no prior warning to nobody. Ain't no safety net for the driver, man. Ain't no safety net. I thought about going and being a damn broker.
What's stopping you?
Shit, girl, I'm scared because I ain't gonna make enough money my first year. Because I still have to help my mom. I still have my own rent bills, things I gotta take care of. My mom I help with. You know what I'm saying? I got a brother that's in trouble. And, doing personal things to myself. So I'm scared that I'm not gonna make enough money. You know what I'm saying? Who is Buddha?
But I
Buddha
mean,
Kahuna.
sometimes shape, you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, take that chance. Oh, we
Yeah,
got a
Buddha, can
third
you hear us?
party. We got a third party. What it do? What it do? What it do, driver?
Yo,
Buddha.
what it do? Hey, can y'all hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I
Yes,
hear you.
Jake,
sir.
what's
Yeah.
up? What's going on,
Going
Quiz?
on,
What's
sir?
going on? Hey, listen, man, we need a union. We ain't got no union. We need a drivers union. And like Say was saying, we
Then
gotta
they
have
already a
somebody like,
truckers union.
nah, no, no, no. That's I ain't talking about no fucking minority union, no minority truckers. I ain't talking about that. That shit
But
ain't
that's
shit.
affecting all truckers. So no, it doesn't need to be split. It's affecting all truckers. But I
It
get what
need to
you're
be.
saying.
We need a drivers union for truckers of all police drivers, company drivers, fucking anybody that's driving these equipment and dropping this stuff off that keep America going. We need a drivers union, something universal,
Shit, that
something
ain't gonna
that's
happen
world.
overnight.
Listen, that's worldwide, not just for the, we need work because you got truckers everywhere. Fucking truckers over there, goddamn India and shit,
But let me
about to
ask
run
you
off the
this.
road.
Let me ask you this. People don't really get along. Do you think that that will really work?
That ain't. We ain't got none of. Let me tell you something. Listen, people don't get along. It's all type of organizations. You think they get along? You understand? It's not personal. It's business. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing personal. We got to get in the game politically, and we need to pay somebody a check. I don't give a fuck what party it is. Who gives a fuck? I don't care. Pay somebody a check. Get in at $25 a month, and we need a truckers union. Somebody to lobby for us. We need some power. Even though we do got power, they got laws in place where, because these trucks keep America going. These trucks can't just shut
Absolutely.
down and stop running.
Absolutely.
You
If
can't, you can't,
y'all
you,
was to stop, this whole fucking everything
oh
just
my
stop.
God. I'm talking about for an hour. If we just stop for an hour, it'll,
Everything stop. Everything.
right. Which
But that's
I don't
never
think
gonna
we should
happen.
do.
That's never
Yeah,
gonna
I don't,
happen.
I don't, I don't even think that's a good idea because let me tell you something. We all regular people and we gotta buy stuff from the store and stuff like that. So we all will like that. That'll fuck everybody up, even us. So I don't think that's something. But we just need somebody to fight for us, man, and to get some standards as
Now
far
let
as
me
the
ask you,
trucking business is concerned for the drivers.
how long is your trucking career? How long you been a driver?
For about 5 years, 5, 6 years.
Okay, so you saying you got 5 years. So you mean to tell me none of them old heads can't speak up? You mean to tell me they chilling at, you know what I'm saying? Are they that financially stable that they
Hey,
can, you know what I'm
because when diesel was because when diesel was 99 cents, they sat their ass over here and everything was good. They ain't complain about shit. Diesel was 99 cents. Diesel was lower than fucking regular gas. Remember when
saying? How much is
hey,
that shit now?
that shit, the fucking price of a goddamn Big Mac. That's the price of goddamn D. I'm buying a Big Mac. I'm buying 62 fucking Big Macs to go goddamn 600 miles. I gotta put in
Didn't
62
you just
gallons.
say Big Mac? Did you just compare
Big
Big Mac to
Mac.
McDonald's?
Come
No, it
on,
wasn't
man.
food. It's
Y'all
like,
charging me $4-5 a gallon, and I'm listen. I can understand charging the regular cars that. Okay, do that. But these trucks, goddamn, we bringing the fucking steel to fucking make the goddamn car, and you got nerve to charge me $4-5, and I'm bringing the shit that keep everything going. I'm bringing the shit to keep you at work. Lady right here in the corner. You go to work every day. You're not in trucking. You do something outside of trucking, right? All that shit to build the goddamn building, I have to bring it over there. So why am I getting charged $4-5 a gallon? You
but
understand
my,
what I'm saying?
I hear you, but it's like you're not the only trucker, but no, that's making this
I'm
noise.
saying period in the business,
But
period. You
nobody's not
understand?
making that they're not taking that first step.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Nah,
Everybody,
they got to, man.
nobody,
And listen, I
nobody,
ain't saying
let's organize and let's
it's
go
like
down to the
it's
White
like
House.
right. We gotta and see. Listen, man. We're not saying it's not like we're not saying okay, give us the world. No, let's just like cut us a
Just
break.
make it
You know
make
what I
sense.
mean?
You're asking
Make it
for,
make sense.
let's make the situation make sense. But like
Why
I just
why
said,
why why
why
I
aren't
go in the
these
truck stop.
truckers together?
I
Why
go in the
aren't
truck
these
stop.
truckers going down to Washington? Why aren't these trucks blocking shit off? You know what I'm saying? Why aren't these trucks?
See, you know what though? Listen, Queen. Let me tell you something. I don't listen. We don't gotta block shit off. We don't need to be. It's like we gotta just come to the table with something. That's all. It's not about it don't gotta be all that. Because I'm not saying that it gotta be something crazy and outrageous. Just I'm talking about reasonable stuff. That's all.
But that's what I'm
Because
saying. You can't
it's
go.
out of hand at this point.
You can't go to the, you know what I'm saying, to expect these changes and you go into them all humbly. No, that's not going to work. What you
I
doing?
mean, you listen. You gotta come to the table with money. You
Some
gotta come to the table with money.
you got
You
to
gotta
put your
come to the
foot
table.
down.
You gotta come to the table with money and power. That's
Oh, they
it. That's the
thinking
only
that the
But we
thing.
got
truckers
to
got
come
the
to
money.
power.
They
That's
think
the
the
thing
truckers
about
is
it. We got
making
to
money.
come
That's
to
what I'm
power.
saying.
Well,
Look
listen,
what you
truckers
said.
got
Who got
to
this kind of power to make the kind of change like
truckers
that? Who
got to
got that
pay
kind
for
of power?
power. You got to pay for it. Power costs. Politics costs money. You have to buy your way in. That's it.
All
You
right,
got to
who got
pay
the
somebody.
plug? Who got the
I
plug?
don't know.
Somebody
I
got the
listen.
plug.
Listen, they out here, man. Nah, cause listen, we ain't gotta act crazy. They out here. They
And
out
don't
here.
forget, you got the mega carriers that's pushing y'all little people out the way.
Yeah,
Let
Don't
me
be
tell you
just like
lying.
my
something.
own place. Just like my home bank gross all that money. Only took $1,500.
Listen, the
How
mega
how are
carriers,
they legally
they
doing that?
about business.
How
You
are
got. Let me
companies
tell you something.
legally operating and
They,
doing that? Have an LLC,
the
pay
mega
taxes,
carriers
all that. They
is
can't get
about
rich
business.
making this shit.
This shit is affecting them too. This affecting them too.
But they
These
got the
trucking
money.
companies. Yeah, but what y'all don't understand is, like, when you talking about Fortune 500 level, these trucker companies, a lot of them is not on that level. It's only like maybe one or two of them that's on that level, and that's a goddamn shame. We talking about out of about 10,000 fucking trucking business, only one or two, and we keep this shit going. Are you serious? This industry is supposed to be way more lucrative than that. They struggling too. The mega carriers are struggling too.
But
You
they
think
shouldn't
they
be.
ain't struggling?
They shouldn't be.
Listen,
That's the damn
these
point.
But I'm
people,
They
these
saying
can't
people,
they
have a
could be
listen,
struggling,
they
but
listen.
shouldn't
they
be
are
damn
the ones
struggling.
that
These
They shouldn't
people
be.
are
They shouldn't be
paying,
nowhere
they're
close.
paying millions of dollars in fuel daily.
because they got it.
Cause they got it. Hold on.
Nah, they only spend, let me tell you
Wait a minute.
something.
Hold on. Let me stop you. Let me stop you. Fuel only
All
went up
right.
since 2020. You got companies like Swift that are making multi-millions of dollars for the last 40 years.
I know everybody bring up Swift, but that's about the only company. There's tens of
Prime got
thousands of
multi-damn contracts. C.H. Robinson, J.B. Hunt, multi-fucking contracts been open for over 40 years.
I'm not talking about, but they're not up there on the Fortune 500 level. They're not on that level. It's
C.H.
only like one or
Robinson
two.
is. C.H.
Listen,
It's
I ain't
only
Robinson
even
like,
is.
trying to get there. I'm just trying to play my next semester. I ain't even trying to get up there.
I'm just saying, it don't make trucking companies should be at the top of the top.
Yes,
Okay?
absolutely. Yes,
They
I
should be at
agree.
the top of the top.
Yes,
Like,
I
seriously.
agree.
It's not making any sense at this point. You know, all these, no, this is the transportation industry. Nobody would have anything to work with without none of this shit.
Mm.
And that's
The
why I
shit come
said
up.
they need to go put their foot down.
Like, listen, they squeezing these mega carriers too. They squeezing them too. Like I say, they
I
spending a
believe
lot of
that they
money
got
on
some
fuel.
kind of agreement. I believe that they negotiate something and they got an agreement and nobody's not talking about it.
It
Buddha
could,
keep forgetting. Hold on, Buddha. Hold on,
yeah,
hold on. Hold on, Buddha.
yeah.
Buddha keep forgetting that these Fortune 500 companies, they multi-millionaires. They have more cut breaks than we do. They
They
have
got
more
what?
cuts in their taxes than what we do. So they still not suffering like the average working American.
That's
So
that's
that's
a
why when it
problem,
comes to
Shay. That's a
trucking,
problem. That's a
when it
problem
comes to
though.
trucking, it needs to be more safety net for the driver because don't nothing shake without the driver know that
That's a
shit.
problem though. That like that is a problem. We should have a lot of tax breaks, and we do. As lease drivers, we got a lot, but we like they got to step it up, man. As far as truckers is concerned, they need to step it up. Stop trying to scare us with these electric trucks. Like, let me tell y'all something. Y'all, these electric trucks, the insurance on these self-driving trucks are gonna be so high. The insurance is already high with a regular driver. Imagine something with a goddamn human that's not even in it. Imagine what that policy is gonna be like. We're talking about tens of millions of dollars for one truck. This is what we talking
Can I
about
just
here.
get enough to pay for next
So,
semester? That's all the sister asking for. I ain't asking
like,
for
like,
much.
like
You
the
just want to go
industry,
make enough money. That's it. You want to be in a stable situation. You
the
make enough
industry,
money
the
every week.
industry,
That's how these companies are.
you know, they got to do better. I understand what the lady was saying about the agreements and stuff like that. It could be some of that, you know, some of that's going on, but I ain't really diving that deep into it. I'm just saying on a surface level, you know, as far as the business is concerned, a lot of things need to be changed, man. Everybody keeps squeezing. Like when it comes to the driver, right? When it comes to a lease driver owner, everybody eat off the rate before it get to us. How is this happening? Like, fuck this broker. You understand what I'm saying? Excuse me. These goddamn brokers, like, it should be minimums when it comes to these brokers. You understand what I'm saying? They should only be able to charge so much. Or they should only be able to
Right,
take
no,
it
I
should be a
understand what
certain.
you're saying. Yep.
You feel
I
what I'm saying? Like we gotta get some standards. We gotta get some minimums. We gotta get these things in place. We gotta get a little bit more rules in place. Stop trying to put all the rules on me, the driver. Y'all got every last rule on me as the driver. Okay, cool. Okay, fine. I get it. Keep it just like that. I understand. But let's keep the same energy all across the board. We gotta police everybody. Can't just police
They
me.
ain't doing all that. They not doing that.
Ain't no
They
rules.
not
It's just
doing
because
that.
Buddha keep missing. There ain't no rules for the mega carrier because that's why they able to shut down and not pay these damn drivers. So ain't no damn rules. Ain't no
I'm
damn rules.
safe. They going
But
through it too.
this is
They
why
going
we
through it
like
too. I
these
This
promise
companies
you.
so
thing is
many.
you either
Like
gonna
all
move
these
this shit or
companies
not.
that
Cause
get
that's
ready
why
to
in
shut
the trucking
down
industry
and
you
then
go by
not
a
give their
number.
drivers so hit up they were
Shit, you
shutting down.
can't do what
That's
they
why them
ask. Then it's
drivers
like
stranded
next.
somewhere and then pay them for whole
Yeah,
weeks. Ain't no rules. They
man.
ain't got
Listen,
them motherfuckers they don't obey all the damn rules, really.
we got to, man. We got to get the feds involved. Like they got to start policing these brokers. At the end of the day, it's too many damn brokers. Too many of them. You know, they talking about all these self-driving trucks. We need some goddamn settlements. We need to do our own settlements. They need to get rid of settlements. Settlements need to be nothing but a goddamn computer. Payroll need to be a fucking computer. Get rid of them
What?
goddamn people.
You
You
agree with
understand
that,
what I'm
Jimmy?
saying?
You agree
We
with that,
don't need
Jimmy?
them.
You hear what he
Listen,
saying,
Shay.
Jimmy? You agree
Hold
they need
on,
to be
Shay. Shay,
a computer?
listen, Shay. You got to do all the work. You got to get the paperwork. You got to take the pictures. You got to put the load number in. You could do all that shit on your own. You don't need them. They trying to automate. Let me tell you something. They want to automate truckers and drivers. They need to automate everything. Automate dispatch. Fuck, we need dispatch for. Automate
That's
that.
like you got self checkout at Walmart.
You understand?
They
Automate dispatch.
cracking
Get
down
them.
on that shit. You see that shit on
You know what I'm
CNN?
saying?
They cracking
Come
down
on,
on that
man.
shit. They cracking down on that shit. They come and get your ass at the door.
No, but I understand where his frustration is coming from. You know what I'm saying? They doing all of these, electronic shit. What they need to be making electronic, they not making electronic.
For real.
Doing
Get
that.
what he's
You
saying.
know?
It's too
Yeah.
many hands in the pot.
But Buddha, can
It's
I
too
tell you
many
one
hands in
thing?
the pot, man. It's too many hands. Let me, Shay, and listen. Let me tell y'all, Queen, something. These shippers, they be paying. They pay a good price for the load. It's just that by the time it get to us, it already been hit. $500 already gone. The shippers paying the money. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
They have a logistics. They get a logistics department. Okay, the logistics department already finna, you know, make sure it's a reasonable price to move each of these loads, right? But so that means it's already cut. The money already cut before it even get to the goddamn broker. So now when I talk to this motherfucker, now you understand what I'm saying? Now me and him brain wrestling. And he trying to cut off. It's like, come on, man. The shippers is paying the money. By the time it get to us, it's and everybody keep talking about, oh, get direct freight. Let me tell y'all people something about direct freight. These people have logistics department. They listen. Let me tell you something, man. They already cutting the money already. The money already cut before it get to us. And that's the problem. We need to be dealing The drivers, the truckers need to be dealing directly with the goddamn shippers, man. Straight up.
So
The fuck,
you're
you
saying
know what I'm
you
saying?
could, like,
Well,
they
that's
should
Straight
just
up. Fuck I
the
need with a
middleman.
broker for. And
that's how
I ain't talking about company drivers. I'm talking about lease ops and owner operators. Excuse me.
No,
I'm
that's
talking
what I'm
about
saying. So you're saying just cut the middleman out completely.
what I need with a broker. Hey, instead of me having a broker, charge me more on the insurance or something. You feel what I'm saying? For me dealing directly with a shipper, charge me on some insurance or something. Maybe I got to get a certain type of insurance, assurance that's similar to a broker's insurance. Maybe I got to get something combined or something like that. Okay, cool.
To
I
get
do that.
rid of the he want to get
Right.
rid of the middleman.
Yeah, I don't need them. I don't need them. What I need with them folks, when I'm doing all the work anyway, I'm doing all the secretary work anyway. The shit they doing is common sense.
Not to everyone. Be mindful, because not everybody can read and write and
Listen,
all that crazy shit. But hold on.
I mean, come on, a standard driver could do these things. A regular standard driver, you know,
no.
I ain't about to make no jokes. I'm not
I
about to make a joke.
understand.
Listen, because
Now,
I was gonna make a joke.
the whole back office, dispatching sales, talking to the broker, cold call, and all that you talking about, and keep bookkeeping for years, and run their truck and drive and keep their clock rolling. Not all people can.
That's what I'm
Now,
saying.
I
A
said,
lot of people
hold
can't
on,
even
say
do
if I
all
can't
that.
say you sound low.
wait,
I can't hear you
wait,
sound low.
will never be set up
But
as
you know what? Let me ask you something. Back in the days, that's what the truckers used to do anyway. I'm talking about
It was fucked up back then
the old
too.
days. They
Hey
would
Queen, it was
paperwork.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like
It's just now
because
they a little intimidated because all of that shit is electronic. But they was doing all of that stuff anyway.
I already know, man, and you can still do it manual. You don't have to do anything. You can still do stuff manual, or you got to get a little electronic, but you can still be manual in the trucking industry. It's all those things are still there. They're not going anywhere.
Now let me ask
You
you,
can.
where you stuck at? Where you at? Shape World is out
I'm
there
in,
in
I'm heading back to Florida, man. I got to load some AC unit. You know what I'm talking about? I'm headed to St. Pete. I'm going to the crib. I don't. How I deal with trucking is, I'm not finna be spending all my time out here. I don't do that. I do a little something throughout the week, and
you
I
get
take my
off.
ass home at the end of the week. Yeah, I don't.
Because you got
I
a lot.
don't. I don't.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then at the end of the day, the shit ain't shit. I'm finna go all the way across country for a goddamn $6,000 load and
Yep.
spend $2,000 on fuel, $2 or $3,000 on fuel, and got the dead head out wherever I'm going.
There you go.
You understand what I'm saying? And then hold on, I'm finna get there 3-4 days later. You understand what I'm saying? Just to make 3 racks, 2,700. When I could have made the same shit right here, maybe about $500 less with less work. I could have made 2 racks. You know what I'm saying? 1,700 and 2 racks right over here. Man, fuck all that.
And that's what
I don't do all that.
as a company driver driving local. That's what I was getting.
I would tell the shape. I don't be doing that shit no more. I don't because listen,
It
in
ain't
order for
worth
me to do all that,
it.
it ain't worth it. As long as diesel, I've been telling people this. As long as diesel still at $4 and all this, it ain't worth it. Diesel got to come back down to about 350. Then it'll get back worth it.
no, damn that.
You
It
know,
ain't even down like the $2.50.
it ain't. We ain't
That's
gonna
what
never
they
see
be
two
making.
dollars again.
They were
That's over.
back in 2017.
That's over, Shake. We ain't gonna
$2.50.
never. The interest rates went up too fast, and they went up too fast. It was already listen. Before the pandemic, the interest rate was already high. It was like at a high five, almost. At a high five. I'm gonna say a low 5 basis
But
points. Not a motherfucker at
legally, the
7.
government let these trucking companies
Yep.
not pay fuel surcharge, especially some of the hot shot companies. And
This
that's not
shit,
the
this
trucking
shit is
company. They still don't
the
pay fuel
economy is
surcharge.
fucked up. It ain't. We ain't never see $2 again.
It's gonna get even worse. That's what I'm saying. I hope people paying
We ain't gonna
attention.
see $2 again.
That's
I
crazy.
hope they paying attention because this shit
Hey,
about to get
say, let me tell you something. If they bring diesel down to $2, $2.50, them rates gonna get cut like a motherfucker. They gonna cut the rates up, man. Listen, you ain't finna see. Listen, Anything for goddamn 400 to 500 miles, that shit gonna be $1,200. If they bring that diesel back down to goddamn $2 or something. You know, it's over, man. We ain't gonna be able to do it. It's over. It's too late. I mean, it ain't too late, but
But
it's
you
over.
know
We ain't
what?
gonna
I'm
see that no
glad.
more.
What's your name again? What's your name again?
My name
Buddha.
Black. My name Black.
Black.
Buddha.
I'm glad that Buddha. I'm glad you're having this conversation because so many
For sure.
people, like some of these other YouTubers or whatever the hell you want to call them, they don't be keeping it real like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
cause you know
saying?
yeah, you know
They don't have these conversations. They just be selling
Well,
them
I,
pipe
well,
dreams.
well,
But
I
I'm
ain't no
glad that you're
good.
able to come
Yeah,
out
I'm
here
good.
and
yeah,
let
cause
it be known what it
you
is.
gotta be cute, man. You know, but you know, at the end of the remember, I ain't a YouTuber, so I guess if you're a YouTuber or whatever, you gotta worry about your audience and all that stuff like that. You know, they, you know, so I don't
When
know.
I
You know,
tell you they
they
selling
gotta
a
keep their
pipe
shit
dream
cute,
out there, yo, they keeping that shit pretty. Even
man.
you should see them people out there. Shape world, I be looking like, yo, how the fuck them bitches got time to be getting all glam the fuck up and behind the fucking wheel of the truck? Ain't no fucking way. And then they looking at
Ah,
these niggas.
man, hey, listen. They already know, man. The truckers be tapped in. You know, a lot of the truckers do. You know, they thirsty and shit. You know, they thirsty and they tender and shit like that. So,
I'm telling
you
you,
know,
but
they,
I'm glad you out
I
here.
don't blame them. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I
They
don't
be like,
blame them. Shit.
And
You might as well.
it's
Shit.
true.
Then
You
it's
is
like
true.
shit. We ain't got nothing to look at. That's like look. That's like even if Shake showing little cleavage or something. Nigga, we gonna tap in. We finna look at it.
Shape be
That's
like,
how it is. You
cash out
understand what I'm saying?
or something.
You know, I
Let me put
mean,
some lip gloss
hey,
on.
we truckers, we men. You know what I'm saying? We men, we truckers. We like to look at stuff like that. It is what it is, man.
It's a little sweet, sweet.
Yeah, you know, a
Child.
little sweet, little bubble. You know, get out there
Definitely.
showing them little bubbles and shit. Go ahead on and show it. Yeah, it is what it is. We gonna look at it. We gonna hit the like button. You understand? We gonna comment.
Then y'all
All that. Why
opening
not?
heads up and shit. Bing.
At the end of the day, you understand? We driving a truck. You know, 4 hours, 10 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. You
I
know, so the women that do that, you know, it's needed. It's needed. In my opinion, it's needed. It's needed. You know what I
well,
mean?
get my happy ass back out there then.
Go
Right.
ahead. Go ahead, Black. Go ahead, Black. Get out there. And
I gotta
goddamn,
wait till the semester over.
yeah. Go ahead. Like, y'all need to do that because, you know, it's an industry for that. Don't hide it. Go ahead on and show a little bit of it. You know, just keep it classy.
Don't show a little bit of it. Don't do that what Buddha thought.
I'm not
Oh, Shay, get out of here, Shay.
like
Stop it,
shit.
Shay.
I ain't got shit to show any
Shay
goddamn.
was
I
so and
need a
so
new
too, yeah.
goddamn wig and shit. I ain't got time for that.
She was showing them little bubbles she got up there. We seen it.
Child.
We
Ooh.
all seen it and clicked on it, hit the like button, yep.
Child.
You know,
That
you
shit
know, and you know, like I say, I understand why
was
some of y'all don't do it, cause I know some of these dudes, they be some
Mad
weirdos and
thirsty.
stuff like that. But I know they be
they be
weirdos and be fake stalking you and all that old other shit. You know,
But
but
I'm gonna have to jump off this line. It was a
all right,
pleasure
man.
talking to the both of y'all.
Thanks, man. I
yeah,
appreciate the
man.
And
love.
y'all
Appreciate
please
the
be
love.
safe on this road. Please, 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 please.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm trying to stay
jump out
right
here,
here.
Black.
No, I am. I gotta finish. I'm in school right now for mortuary. I'm finishing up this semester, and
Oh, okay.
Mortuary, what is that? What is that?
I'm
You
going to
trying
school
you
to
trying
be
to take
a
care of
paradox.
dead people or something?
Yeah,
Yes,
what's that?
That
So
sounds like you
why
put makeup on
you
dead
gonna
people.
be
That's what it sounds like.
you gonna
I
be you trying
actually
to open up
embalm them.
okay, you're gonna be involved.
What?
You trying to open up your own funeral home? Is that the next step?
Yes,
Or
yes.
okay.
You evolve. I know. Listen, man. You know what they do with that embalming fluid? They out here selling that shit, man.
They do a lot of shit with it. They do a
Oh,
lot of shit with it.
okay,
Especially over there where you from. Oh my God.
Yeah, up here in Connect. Yeah, they
Especially
do.
over there.
oh
But
my
yeah,
That's
that's
a
why
good
I
God.
want to
business
get
though.
back in the truck because I was like, I can't get into the trucking industry. It's not. I can't. You know, it's not gonna
Nah,
work.
nah. Listen. I heard what you said earlier. Listen, as a company driver, You can make some money out here. You can still make some money as a lease driver. You gotta lower your expectations and lower your
Yes.
expenses.
Shit.
That's why I took my happy ass to
I don't
school.
believe that.
That's why I
Buddha,
went back to
Buddha,
school.
what he talking about on that? I blew up my expectation for me in 3 weeks
Listen
and
here, Buddha, you can't
my
go wrong with
expectation
dead
was
Shake,
people.
shake. You spending all your goddamn money every week. You keep spending all your money
no,
on
And then
goddamn
Walmart. She like, yeah, I went down to $50 at
on
Walmart.
Walmart. What's that website called? What that shit called? It Shine or Sheen or whatever. You spending all your money ordering all that shit. Hey, every time Shake go to the house, she got a box full of shit coming from
I
goddamn
just went to
Amazon and
order my
FedEx.
mama delivered. Did my box some
Shake
shit
gotta
get
listen. Shay, you got a box, you got a goddamn moving box full of shit from goddamn Amazon and FedEx. That's why you ain't saving no damn money.
I got money
You
saved
spending
up.
$800 a month online.
You see, she can't say nothing. Go ahead, defend yourself. Go ahead,
I
Miss
already know.
Lady.
I know how y'all women
What
is.
you
Y'all
gotta
don't know how to
say?
save no money, man. I know. You over there making $2,700 a week talking about you can't save no money. Man, if you
I'm
don't
stuck
cut it
out
out,
here in
Be quiet,
Arizona.
boy.
I
Be
ain't got no
quiet.
load.
Be
you
quiet, boy.
you spending too much money. So you gotta stop ordering
I
all
don't
that
spend
stuff
too much money,
online.
sir. I don't spend too much money.
Yeah, you do.
No,
But
I
Yeah, you
nah,
don't.
do.
y'all be blessed, cause as you can see, it's getting dark out here.
All right, now.
Alright, alright, alright.
Hmm. Shut
Hey,
up. And don't worry about that.
listen,
Trust me.
listen.
I'm
I
good.
already know you spending all
I'm
that money
good.
on Shein, on that what that website called? Where y'all be buying all the clothes and stuff. Yeah, let me tell you something. You got to let me listen, cause you be doing reefer. I don't know. Listen. You saving some money, man. Stop lying.
I'm good. I'm I'm
I know
I'm
you
not gonna
good.
I'm not gonna lose nothing, but it's just a point of being out this long for 3 weeks. I ain't supposed to lose nothing. Feel me?
But
Yeah, I'm
listen,
staying for three
you
weeks
think you
straight.
just having a bad month? You might just be having a bad month because you said you was broke down. Now you shut down.
And no, I wasn't broke down. Shutdowns on the highway this way. You ain't been watching me. I've been out here going to
I have
different
you.
places.
You was broke down, wasn't you?
No, you ain't listening, Buddha. You're not listening. You have not been paying attention and watching me.
Let me tell you something. Your microphone low as hell too.
Hold on.
Turn it up a little bit.
Okay. You hear me now?
Yeah, but you gotta turn it up a little bit more.
It is all the way up.
Man, Shay, you got man, listen, man. You gotta stop spending all your money on, you know, because you make good bread every week. I already know you do. I know Reaper make money. That shit ain't that bad.
Buddha, stop
Stop
telling
playing.
me what I spend my money on. So smart ass. You
Listen.
ain't been paying
Yeah, you
attention.
buy. Listen.
You ain't been paying
So then,
attention.
all right. So like, I mean, how many more years you got left with the lease?
I'm not keeping the lease. It don't matter. It don't matter how long the lease is. I'm not keeping the lease.
You ain't. I'm gonna keep mine. I'm gonna ride mine out.
I just did that with Baby Blue. I'm not doing that again. That's why I say you don't watch me, Daddy. You don't watch me.
I
I'm
already
just
know you
saying
don't
this.
watch
I'm
me.
just saying this, man. Buddha, man. Your girl, okay. I'm not gonna lose anything. It's just a point of being stuck without no major breakdowns, hustling your butt off, away from home for 3 weeks, and you don't see what you need to see. That's frustrating.
Right.
I ain't in
Right.
dire straits. I ain't gonna lose nothing. You know that. Come on, y'all. Shape. You know better
Right.
than that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a point of it. And then with dealing when
Yeah.
you're dealing with dispatch, you deal with dispatch moving and fam is that you got to request money to be paid when you're in shutdowns. And I should not have to do that. That should be automatic. That should be something automatic.
Oh. Yeah, I know. I know. But you know when you like, I ain't gonna lie. That listen, cause I don't even expect to get paid if I'm broke down or shut down. Like I don't. I didn't even know they did that. I didn't even know they did. I thought we didn't get. I thought like it's a lot of stuff I don't even inquire about because like detention time, right? I don't. Like I didn't even know they gave that out. I thought that that's something like as far as like you know how when you deal with the broker, you know what I mean. You supposed to work that out with them, like on our side, because you know we do all our business on our own. or at least where I'm at, I have to talk with the broker. I don't have no dispatch. I don't have nobody dispatching them. I got to dispatch my damn self. So I ain't know we even got breakdown pay.
It depends on your company, but if you're in a breakdown for weather, your DM with her special self, well, that's all we gonna call her, say about, because she's not always bad, but she didn't know anything about it, so she claims. But most companies, if you're in shutdowns for weather or shutdowns for accidents or you're broken down, unless you
Right.
have your own authority, you're supposed to get paid, even police officers. And I have not been getting that film for like the last 2 weeks, so it's on 3 weeks.
So they supposed to pay
I
you every day?
no, I'm old altogether 6 days. I'm old 6 days, but we're gonna see how that goes because I say I've been paid for them 6 days.
Man, I
It's
ain't
only
gonna lie.
been
You on point though. At least you, I ain't shit. Listen, listen. Let me tell you something. I feel like you could do your own thing. I feel like you don't really need no. I feel like you could get out there and because you already kind of know the business. I mean, not kind of. You already know the business, and you already know how to maneuver in the business. You could do your own thing. Sometimes, like I say, it might sometimes like you got to figure out what's better. Like it might be better for you. You might just be past leasing. You might just be done with the whole lease thing. I'm gonna just be honest with you. It might be time for you to do all that stuff for your own and deal directly with the broker on your own. You feel what I'm saying?
mm. Well,
You know what I
you're
mean?
gonna see
Because
some change. Few, I wanna get to a certain threshold because I said ever since I had baby blue fam, it taught me how she really can
right,
go in the shops, different shops across the states.
right,
How my repair bill can be as high as 7,000 in one breakdown. So for
right,
me right now, Buddha and fam, it's gonna be getting to a certain threshold before I pull the trigger. That's what I'm doing as of
right.
right now for 2023. And you're gonna see me branch into other areas, other transportation things. You'll see that coming real soon. It's just that it's just so frustrating when you're trying to do something and it's out of your damn control. You get what I'm saying? It's not in your
Yeah,
dispatch control. It's not in your control. It's like you can't even blame it on their damn equipment breaking down on you. You get what I'm saying? It's
yeah.
just a frustrating thing. It'd be different if the equipment and her spot to take care of their shit. They take care of their equipment. They do. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had no
Right.
breakdowns in this particular truck. I've been in this particular truck, you know what I'm saying, for a while. So it's not even that, as I can say. It's just that the timing has not been cool since I've been on the West End.
Man, I
It,
already know it's been messed up over there weather wise.
yes.
I be trying to tell you why I don't go over there. You need to stay on this end over here. I be trying to tell you. I don't know why y'all go over there. It's too many mountains. Listen, I'm finna tell you this. I'm finna tell you this now. I'm finna drop a jewel on you. The West Coast over there is gonna fuck your truck up. I promise you. It's too many mountains. Your truck going up mountains with a heavy ass load, coming down mountains, going, it's fucking your brakes up. Excuse me, I don't want to keep cussing. The West Coast, the West area is a lot of wear and tear on the truck. That's why I don't go over there. I'm telling you, I run on flat land. The most I do is go to like North Carolina. If it's Virginia, it's on the East Coast off 95. That's it. As far as west as I go, I might go into Texas. That's it. If I'm as far as north I'm going, I might go to Kentucky, Indianapolis, something like that. Besides that, man, I ain't all them other spots. I'm not going to that shit. I ain't going to Cali. I'm trying to tell you, gotta stop running like that, man. Stop running over there. That
Shit,
shit
do your
fucked the truck
dispatch
up.
when you got a
The
truck.
truck go. Listen, when you start doing your own thing, don't run over there. Don't run over there. Find something where you can run short and make good money every day. That's all you want to do. Try to make about $800 a day, 700, 800. I try to make about a stack a day. Go for a rack a day. About 800 to a rack a day. You feel what I'm saying? And you can move like that. Don't all that trying to. That's how I run. That's how I run. I run like that. Y'all be sleep on them short runs. You feel what I'm saying? You sleep on that.
But you
That's
not,
how I run.
goddamn. You don't
I
run reefer though.
don't, huh?
You don't run reefer though.
No. I run flatbed. I don't run reefer. I run flatbed, general freight. You know, I told you go flatbed. I told you.
L1L asked you a question. Say, what about your side hustles, boo?
They say, what about my what?
Your side hustles, L1L.
What about my side hustles? I still got all that going.
Okay.
Yeah, he already know. They already know what I do. I'm still doing all that. You know, I'm still doing all that. You know, I ain't made the full transition yet, but I'm still doing all that. You know, I trade gold and I trade the British pound and I trade oil sometimes. I've been staying away from oil because oil ain't been moving right. I just don't talk about that because everybody don't be knowing. Everybody don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? But I still do that. I ain't stopped. I still do that. I've been doing pretty damn good too. Like I'm not gonna be trucking all the time. But see, that's something that I want to do. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't saying that's something everybody can do or nothing like that. I don't know nothing about that. That's just something that I like to do. You know, it's not traditional. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just something I don't really talk about that. I used to talk about that on the other platforms and shit like that. We used to talk about investment and stuff like that. But that's just so regular. You know, everybody should invest. Everybody should invest their money, in my opinion. You don't gotta listen. You don't gotta invest your money in stocks and invest your money in the business that you know how to do. Like invest in
Can I
yourself.
say
Everybody
can,
should do that.
can I say something?
Go
And,
ahead.
and 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 it's smart what you saying, investing in stocks and things like that. But since they playing with Social Security, how do you know what you investing in will still be there by the time you get up in age? By the time you get in your 60s, these people playing so many games in the government. Now we talking about we declaring war and holding Ukraine accountable for Russia and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
all that you're doing is smart. I'm not gonna take that away, but
Well,
how
it's
do you
it's
know that
certain
money
ways
will
you
still
gotta
be there?
do it. It's certain ways. Like my portfolio is down. It ain't down that much because I've been buying the same goddamn stocks all last year. I just, so I got my average up. I mean, that's a whole other thing. But I mean, hey, if something happens, you just gotta move on. All you can do is move on and do, invest in something. I mean, if you invest in, if I invest in, first off, you got blue chip companies like Microsoft, Amazon, because they got a lot of cash.
Hmm.
They ain't going nowhere. Those companies ain't going nowhere. Tesla, in my opinion, they not going nowhere. They have a lot of cash, so you ain't really risking that much. But anything can happen. I mean, hey, you gotta make adjustments. That's all I can say to the person that made that comment. You just gotta make adjustments. If something happens, you gotta go to something else. I mean, y'all got 401ks and y'all putting y'all money in the 401ks every week or every month. So guess what? Your portfolio in the 401k is down right now because everything else is down. But you still got your money going to it. So I mean, hey, the stock market is rigged to go up because the stock market is based off our economy. It's based off our real estate. It's based off our job. We go get That's why the trucking industry fucked up because the economy
But
fucked
here's
up.
the thing: you don't know how the economy is going to be when you get in your 60s. Because what's happened? If
Well,
we
I
can't make a
mean,
change, hold on. If we can't make a change now, how you know everything you're doing is going to exist by the time you're in your 60s and
say
70s and you need
it's
this money?
rigged.
You're gonna always be out.
It'll be there.
They gonna start fucking with the army people. They shit for start getting messed with next. When they start fucking with Social Security, if it start messing with veteran shit next. I see how that's going. And once they do that, they're gonna start playing people's stocks and bonds, investments, and all that to start
Nah,
moving.
nah, nah,
All this
nah. They ain't gonna listen. They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. Like you gotta understand something. Like that, those bets, and them getting their checks, they're a big part of the economy. They not finna just stop. They not finna do none of that. Y'all, people keep coming with these crazy ass stories. These people ain't, they not finna do none of that. Social Security will still be there. Social
No, it won't.
Security,
So
yeah,
Santa,
it'll
what
be
does
there.
that mean you
It'll
need?
be there, man. It'll be there. They not gonna take that away. Y'all ain't gotta worry about that. We keep thinking that they gonna take Social Security away. People ain't finna take no damn Social Security away. That stuff, all those things are built in. They ain't going nowhere. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing finna happen to the stock market. The stock market, the government don't do nothing but print money. They been printing money. If the stock market get, all they gonna do is print money and put money into it. You see it? Remember, look, what they did last time. Remember Obama? What Obama did last time? What they did? Not even Obama, but just in the Obama era. They bailed those companies out. You understand what I'm saying? They have to do that. You talking about these people have hundreds of thousands of employees. You can't let that go down. You know they don't. Yeah, you got millions of people getting those checks, and is waiting on those checks like that. They not finna let that go out like that. Before they do that, they'll just print some money and put it right there, and let the national debt go up to 40 goddamn trillion. It's already at 36 or some shit. Before they let your social security be messed up, shape, they will print money and give. They will just give you the shit. They not finna do that. They don't. Yeah, we ain't gotta worry about stuff like that. I know they be saying stuff like that, but that's not gonna happen. The national debt will be at 60 goddamn trillion goddamn dollars before they let shit like that happen. Oh
We
well, we'll
getting to
just be
that
in debt even
line.
more.
We getting to that line. You ain't paying attention. For a
Now
minute,
I know,
when
I
Trump
know,
was,
I know.
let me finish what I'm saying. When Trump was in office, and also the first year when Obama was, right, they were talking about taking our green money and turning it into coins like Japan, like China, because we are in debt to China for trillions of dollars. We are in debt as a company, as a nation, big as this place is, land of the free,
Right.
from
But
the
see,
trucking
everybody,
industry,
listen,
the
we got,
trucking industry to healthcare to oil and everything that's going and popping off, we still are in debt.
yeah, we gonna always be in debt though. That's how that, it's good debt. It's good debt. You got good debt, you got bad debt. That's good debt. And let me tell you something. China ain't finna. Let me tell you something. They own shit over here. The Asian, they own shit over here. They got fucking parking garages, highways and shit that they own, toll booths. Ain't nothing finna happen. They already have it set up because let me tell you something. They owe us shit too. It's shit they owe us over there too. Don't think United States ain't the only people in debt. All these countries in debt. That's how it's ran. So, I don't think, and this is my opinion. I don't think that you know, and I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't think that I don't think nothing like that's gonna happen. I just think that this is just the system that we in, and this is just how it works, and we just witnessing. You gotta understand something. We not from the '60s, Shay. This is, what I'm saying. We was born in the '80s, so we wasn't around for the depressions and all that shit. So this our first time experiencing this stuff. So I just think that's where a lot of the fear comes from. This is our first time experiencing these things. At the end of the day, our ancestors lived through it. This, and we still here. So I don't think that it's gonna get that bad. But I could be wrong. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know everything, but I just, I just, I just look at the way the economy is and the way the economy has always been, and I look at how our economy has always been going up, even though we had down parts. Overall, it's been going up. So I look at, I look at the overall things. I look at the macro. I ain't looking at the micro. I look at the macro news. So I feel like after a while we'll be all right. You know what I mean? It'll even itself out. You know,
I
it's
don't know
rough.
y'all about y'all, but I'm scared about getting old. Because it seems like,
You
especially for minorities, there will be no support.
man,
Especially
I ain't
for
gonna lie, we gotta. Nah, I hear you. Shit,
definitely.
we listen. You gotta invest your own money. You gotta get your own IRA. Get your IRA. You know, put you $60 in that thing every month. You know, get it built up to about 6 racks and keep putting money in it, and just hope for the best. You know, you just
Hmm.
gotta kind of cause I don't know. I ain't got the answers either. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. All right. I don't know what I'm saying. I just passed agriculture, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. It's gonna be some light at the end of the tunnel. I'm gonna just say that it's gonna be some light at the end of the tunnel, man. We're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
We're gonna, you know, because I feel like you don't gotta be scared to get old. I know what you mean. I think about that too. You know, cause I think about it. I'm a type of person. Sometimes I don't just think about. Most of the time, I already got my mind on next week, so I'm already planning for next week. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but that's how I think. So I know what you mean. You know, I just try to do the best I can. You know, because you only one person, so you can only do so much. You can only make so one person can only make so much money. You know, you gotta, so you can only do so much. So I can only do so much. We can only do so much. We gotta do what we gotta do. You know, try to just try to build up for your future. You know what I'm saying? I know what you mean though, because I already know we supposed to be making our bottom line, as far as the truck and shit, our bottom line is supposed to be way more than what it is. And that's why I was ranting and raving about earlier. How it's too many people in our pocket. We getting older. We need to be getting most of the money out of this shit. Fuck that. We need to get most of the money. Fuck these brokers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let them quit. Oh well, quit then. I don't give a fuck. The drivers and the goddamn owner operators and the lease operators need to be seeing most of the money out of the situation,
Mhm.
out of the transaction.
But the mega
Point
players
blank
don't
period.
see it like that. Especially mega players like the brokers that's been at it 10, 15, 14, 20 years, they don't see it like that.
Oh, they
They don't
don't,
see it like
man.
that.
They don't. You
They don't
know.
see it like that.
So I mean, I don't know. I feel like we gotta do better. We gotta at least, like I said, we at least need to try, man. We need to try. We need to do a little bit better. You know, we need to get some politicians on our side. Figure some shit out. Figure out who we need to pay. We need to figure out who we gotta pay, man. Like I say, I don't care what party it is. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? Just need to go to. We need to deal with somebody who's gonna work some things out in our interest. You know, and let's at least try. God damn. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we don't need to be scared of Swift. Fuck Swift. We gotta stop trying to hold Swift. Man, fuck them people. It's millions, hundreds of millions of drivers out here. Y'all talking about some goddamn Swift. Man, let me tell you something. We got more money than them if we spending $25 a month. Fuck Swift. So we need to tighten up. The problem with drivers is y'all was running around here treating these companies like they football teams on dumb shit. That's y'all problem. And I'm talking about y'all old drivers and new drivers. I remember back in the Trucker Brown days, y'all worried about what company y'all at and all that old stupid shit. Yeah, listen, y'all don't know, y'all don't understand business, man. Worrying about some goddamn company. Fuck these companies. You supposed to be worried about yourself as a driver. Nigga, you crash this shit. Them couple of hundreds of $1,000s they gonna give you if you get in a trucking accident or you know what I'm saying? That shit ain't nothing. You understand? Or if you die out here, you die in a trucking accident, that bullshit money they gonna give your family, that shit ain't shit. Y'all niggas crazy, man. I'm talking to these old school drivers, all these motherfuckers back in this trucking bound era talking about these companies and all this dumbass shit. Y'all niggas don't think like businessmen, y'all think like groupies. That's the problem. That's the problem. While all these same companies, y'all, I'm trying not to really use certain words, you understand? Because I don't want to get too crazy on your channel. But anyway, yeah, man, like, you know, truckers don't know how to think. They not used to making no money. They come in this shit, make $1,500 a week, and think, you know, oh, I love my company and all of those stupid ass shit. Bitch, you supposed to, and all I'm supposed to be getting $1,500. That's supposed to be minimum for every fucking driver. It should be no driver out here getting $750 fucking dollars. What type of shit is that? When you moving something, you moving an item that costs 14 racks, 20 racks, 30 racks, 50 racks. How is you only making that much, bro? You don't listen. Let me say this shit, Shay. You moving some shit 5 days a week. You moving loads. You moving 4 or 5 loads that cost from 14,000 to 30 to $50,000 a piece, and you moving some shit like that 5 days a week, and they only gave your dumb ass $1,500. Nigga, even the owner operator, even the lease operator, they only gave your ass $2,700, $1,900, $3,000. Dumbass niggas, man. We gotta change this shit because it's money being made, and we ain't getting it. They giving us pennies. Nah, fuck
Let me
that.
say this and respect what the man saying. Respect what the man. He just dropped some driblets just a few minutes ago. Listening for those that watching the replay or
What
whatever
he
if you're
said, I can't
watching it.
even see it.
Um, yeah, he said I feel what he's saying. Um, you have to understand this as being a driver. You have to be willing to evolve. You have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to compromise. You cannot be stuck in the rut. You understand? You know, you cannot be just not willing to do other things. Just sit behind the wheel. You're not gonna get to $1 million. Just sit behind the wheel and drive it. The way the system is set up is not gonna let you do that. You understand? So that's why I've been open to other things, and you will see it really soon. And this year was about learning and getting more things together, and put myself in a better situation where I can open up multiple doors and allow certain blessings to come this way. You know, but you're not gonna get to $1 million making a truck your home. If you can, but this truck has to be your house. It gotta be your sanctuary. It gotta be almost your
Listen,
everything.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Before
want
it
to cut
turns
you
into
off because you right. I mean, listen, you right. You understand? Unless you finna come out here and eat ramen noodles, you finna eat a
yeah,
half a cup of ramen
peanut butter
noodles
jelly,
for 10 fucking
roll
years.
with
Yeah, you can
jelly.
make $1 million. You can make $1 million out here, but you gonna have to stay on the road all year.
Yeah,
You got to be on the road all year. You can make
and
a
have
million,
one major
but you got to
item.
be on the road all year and make $250,000 a year for 4 or 5 years.
The
But
companies, even the insurance people like OIDA, the insurance companies, the shops, repair shops, the vendors, the companies itself, the brands, the dispatchers, the brokers, if the game is not set up for you to totally 100% win, being just behind the wheel. And there is
right,
no multi-millionaire that only has one string of income. None.
man. Listen, you go on YouTube, you can't. Man, listen, you go on YouTube. Listen, I ain't even finna get into it. But shape is right. It ain't. It ain't none. I don't give a damn what these niggas telling y'all that it's not, man. You got to work a lot more harder. And plus, like, remember, if you want to be a millionaire and all that stuff, you gotta have different streams of income. You know, that's how it works. You know, if guys going for that, if people, guys and girls are going for that, you're gonna have to have some other ways you're making money also. You know, because you got taxes. Even if you're making $250,000 in the truck, you still gotta pay taxes. So, you know, in order to make $1 million in trucking, it's gonna take a while. You know, it's gonna take a while. You got taxes, you got your regular expenses. You know, you gotta really have a good situation. Unless you got a situation, even if you got a situation where you making $1,000 a day, $5,000 a week, you still ain't gonna make no but $250,000. You about 250 racks, some shit like that. So, it's still, you gotta like you gotta have different streams of income, man. That's why I do what I do. Like I said, I'm not no rich person. I ain't got all the money. You know, I just I don't put all my money in the bank. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't. I aggressively invest, and I feel like I believe in the plays that I invest in, and I feel like they're gonna do what it do. I feel like they're gonna do good, so I aggressively, you know, go in on it, and I got a certain amount that I put in every week faithfully, regardless of what, regardless of myself, regardless of me. Okay, so that's what I'm telling everybody that's listening. Like, I ain't doing nothing spectacular. That's what I'm doing. Sometimes it's shit I gotta miss out on. You understand? It ain't all good. Shit I gotta miss out on. I don't drive no Benz or nothing like that. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I gotta make sacrifices, to do that. So, that's all I do. Like, I don't got all the answers. Will it work? I think it will work, and I'm sure about it. But anything can happen. So, I don't know. You gotta try your best. You know what I mean? You gotta try your best. What else you think about doing, Shay? What else you think about doing besides trucking, or you ain't ready to answer that question yet?
I ain't gonna answer yet.
I
You
already
know,
know you ain't.
I opened my mouth up about Maverick. When I took my ass to Maverick and I opened my mouth up to certain people. So I just probably felt like, I kind of put a tank on what I was doing. So from this point forward, you'll just see when it happens.
What?
You
Okay, you
know,
over there, Maverick.
I tried to. You must not watch Lockout Man, because on Lockout Man page, you got like about 4,000, 5,000 views.
Man, you know what? I remember you was on. The thing is, I be tapping in, but YouTube be slipping on the notification too. I'm gonna be honest with you. YouTube be tripping on the notifications. Like, I know I'm subbed to the channel. Like, I go to the YouTube thing, and I'm like, damn, they ain't even send me no notification. Y'all ain't even send nothing to my email, but she live right now. You know what I'm saying? Or I see you was live earlier. So, sometimes, like, you understand, it ain't always us. It be YouTube too. Like, they don't, I don't know. You got to figure out whatever you got to do for them to stay on their job. Because YouTube be bullshit. Especially when it comes to, like, black content creators, man.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna try to stitch a tech channel when you start having a little bit of motion. Because you
Mm-hmm.
ain't talking about a bunch of bullshit. Now, if you was on
Mm-hmm.
this shit talking about bullshit all day, you understand what I'm saying? And doing that and disrespecting, black women and black folk every day, I guarantee you they'll be sending notifications. They'll make sure we get that motherfucker. They'll be on something that bitch twice to the email. I promise you, I done seen them do it. I done seen them do it. So you gotta watch that too. YouTube be on, I don't know. And you gotta get on YouTube too. You gotta like let them know. Like, that's what I do. I'll tell YouTube. I'll ask them, hey, why y'all didn't send me a notification email when Shape World was on? I do that. So the people they gotta do that shit, man. You gotta get in their chest, and you gotta do the same thing. You have to tell them that because they do it. They do it at Party Hard channel too. Once you start talking about certain things, or if you don't got like a lot of uh, gossip, a lot of bullshit going on the mainstream level, like Charleston White and them, if you ain't doing stuff like that, they not gonna have you in the loop like that. You know, I'm being honest. You can think what you want, but I'm telling you, I know they do that for a fact.
Thank you. What's up,
Yeah, they do
Ghost
that.
Town Bullies? What's up, Ghost? All right, yeah, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna talk about this Kendra G vid. Okay.
Man,
Now I'm
who are
playing.
these people you talking about?
I'm supposed to play the clip on it. I'm supposed to play the clip right now.
Yeah.
Hold on. We supposed to play it. Hold on. Hold
Uh,
on just a second. Y'all going over there halfway wilding on this girl page. It's like you men just don't give a fuck what y'all be saying. Hold on.
oh.
11/22/16/9.
All by the same woman?
No.
How many women?
3.
3. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. You couldn't marry any of your children's moms?
No.
Why not?
I mean, they wasn't wife material.
Why you have babies by them then?
They was baby mama material, not wifey.
What's the difference between baby mama material and wife material?
It's a big difference.
Explain it to me. Bring the phone down. I want to hear it.
You say explain it to
Yes.
you? I mean, a baby mama is just, someone you have a child by. A wife is someone you're gonna grow old with.
So would you have a child by your wife?
I don't have a wife.
This makes sense to you?
Me?
So if you had a wife, would you have a child by? You're 54. Probably don't want to have kids. But was your thought process of the woman who I married should not have my child?
No.
No what?
You said a woman that I married?
Yeah.
If I marry, I have a child by her.
So
If I feel she wifey tight, that's what I'm saying.
so you can have a baby by anybody. Just can't marry anybody.
Exactly. I feel anybody can have a baby by anybody. That don't mean they're gonna marry that person. You have any kids?
I don't, and I agree with this. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is, a baby mama, a wife, you can divorce and go about your merry ways. A baby mama, you're stuck with her for life because you have a child together.
Yeah, that's true. The only thing we did was created a seed.
Well, that's a big thing to do. Hello?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Buddha, you still there? Buddha.
Yo.
Yeah, you still
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, did you watch the clip?
I'm saying, yeah, he was talking about what he said. I watched it.
Okay. Now, this fool that went on here, he got 3 different kids, 3 different baby mamas, and he went on the Kendra G show. That's the first one, okay? That's the first thing that knocks it out, right?
Alright.
Number 2, this nigga breaks down that baby mama and wife is 2 different things, and they are, right? And that having a wife is less than having a baby mama. Basically, he was trying to say that having a baby mama is no value in it, or it's easier or better to have a baby mama than a wife. That's what he's trying to get to. You have to let me know where he was trying to break it down, because I'm not a woman. I'm a lady, right? So as a man, I want you and Ghost to break down what he was trying to get to, because I'm still perplexed. And as you can see, Kendra was perplexed too. I'm not understanding you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, when you have a baby mama, you're stuck with her just like a wife, right?
Well, nah, you ain't stuck with the baby mama.
Respect and responsibility you have to a baby mama. I don't know. I guess he's trying to say, well, you have a baby mama that I'm obligated to her, but you kind of are for the next 18 years, right? So,
Yeah.
break it down, folks. And I'm a man in the chat, D-Los, Buddha. Y'all break it down what he was trying to get to, because when I went back and I was editing it, I was like, why not just get married? You had 3 different kids by 3 different women. You mean to tell me when neither one of these women worth you marrying, but she's worth you knocking up?
Nah, because listen, this is what he said. And I see what he's saying. Like, this is what he's saying, right? This sometimes, like, this is what men go through. This is why sometimes there's nothing wrong with having. This is where, like, listen. This is why ain't nothing wrong with having multiple wives, because I'm gonna get into that later. But let's get into what he's talking about. So what he trying to what this is what he mean is this, right? Okay, I don't okay, I can have a jit with him, but then I find out later this is not a person that I can deal with every day. You feel what I'm saying? We just mentally we might not mix, or you know what I mean. It just might be certain things we just can't. It's just not a good relationship. Relationship wise, it just might not be good. We fucking could be cool. Just like you just got somebody I just fuck on her, but I already know I can't far as relationship, but day to day I can't do it. I can't She know I can't do it I can't. So you got situations like that. So that's what we talking about when we say, okay, I could fuck with her. That could be my wife. That's wifey right there. This just baby mama. I can't go no farther with her. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? That's just a bill. That's it. We ain't doing nothing else. You know, I ain't even trying. I don't care nothing about it. You know, sometimes it be that way. Sometimes it be like that.
So okay, so you rather so let me ask you this. Okay, so you'd rather have a baby mama than a wife is what he's trying. I guess is what he was trying to say because I'm
Hell no.
sympathetic.
I rather have a wife. I don't want no baby mama. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Wait, hold on. Let me think for a minute. Hold on. Let me think. Ah, because let me tell you something. They damn near the same thing. Because your wife, you can have kids. Listen. It's the same shit, really. Now, that's why I say when y'all talk about you rather have a baby mama and a wife. Let me think for a minute. Let me think.
Go. Be
I
bold.
rather have. It depends, man. I rather have a wife. I rather have a wife. I rather have a wife. Now, when I say I rather have a wife, I'm not 100% confident in my own in that answer. I'm not 100% confident in that answer. But I'm gonna say it out loud on the internet. I'd rather have a wife. But I am indecisive a little bit. Cause based on it, depending on what the situation is, I'd rather not have now one of them if they getting on my fucking nerves. You understand what I'm saying? But you know, wifey, you rather have a wife than a baby mama, cause a baby mama, you know, it's a situation. Okay, y'all ain't together. I'm taking it if it's just a baby mama, we ain't together. So if it's just a baby mama, we ain't together, shit like that. You know what? See, that's what I'm saying. That ain't an easy question right there. That's not an easy question, man. It's not.
It's hard. Is that hard?
It's not because understand. I'm thinking about when I think about what I'd rather have. I gotta start thinking about. I'm thinking about my nerves now. I'm thinking about what irritates me now. You feel what I'm saying? And
Okay.
that not a question. Now it gets a little tough now because a baby mama gonna just be in the cut. At the end of the day, I ain't gotta deal with her like that. You feel what I'm saying? I just deal with my shit. That's it. You understand? After that, but it depends on what type of baby mama you got, and it depends on what type of wife you got. So my answer to that question is it depends on the type of baby mama you got and the type of the wife I got, and that'll let me know which one I'd rather keep.
Okay. But both are long term, right? And let me say this: in both relationships, both of these ladies, whichever title they hold, they ways can change over the years. You have some wives that get meaner as the years go on, and then you have some wives that get sweeter as the years go on. You have some wives that they become less sexually active with you as the relationship goes on, or in a marriage, same thing, right? So wouldn't it
Mm-hmm.
be better to instead of having a baby mama go with a baby mama, she feel like she not locked down, right? So I can still do what I want to. You know what I mean? Ain't in no ring on my
Hold on, say it
finger,
again.
ain't been no ring on my finger, ain't no promises. So she gonna still do her. while you're still paying bills and you still halfway obligated over there to that household because your child is over there. So wouldn't it be better for your own self-security and for your own fucking pockets, not dudes,
Right.
to make sure you wipe the chick before you nut in her? Wouldn't it
I
be better?
don't know about no.
What the rest of the men at Buddha? Are you saying like, nah,
No.
you have to contemplate, you should have to contemplate this daddy before you
Listen. Let me put a disclaimer out there. Let me put it. All right, hold on. Let me put a disclaimer out there.
Can I cue she is? If you know you
All right, let me put a disclaimer. Listen. Tell your kids, or is everybody listening? Tell your kids to not nut in her unless you gonna tell your kid what Safe just said. Tell your kids that. Now let's get back on grown people time. No, hell no. I need to see if this.
Hello? I think we lost Buddha, baby. I don't know where he is right now. But do it make sense to y'all? Do it make sense? So you rather have 2, 3 baby mamas this dude have before you marry anybody? So you just want to keep doing you and keep having children? How responsible is that? And see, like Kendra said in this particular live, that I'm gonna leave the link to her full video either in the comment section or description bar, so you can go watch the whole segment that he's on. He's on there for like a whole good 15 minutes on her live. You know, before you have 3 kids, 3 innocent people you brought in the world with 3 different damn women, stress yourself out. And there is no way in hell that you were 100% a stable father with 3 different damn households. And there's just no way that happened, right? So he slipped as far as being a dad. He ain't been 100. So you'd rather have that than actually be married? It makes sense to y'all? It makes sense. We're going to play the clip one more time. I don't know what happened to Buddha. Hopefully we get Buddha back. Hold on. We're going to see if we get Buddha back in and out, y'all.
27, 22, 16, 9.
All by the same woman?
Nope.
How many women?
3.
3. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. You couldn't marry any of your children's moms?
No.
Why not?
I mean, they weren't wife material.
Why you have babies by them then?
They was baby mama material, not wifey.
What's the difference between baby mama material and wife material?
It's a big difference.
Explain it to me. Bring the phone down. I want to hear it.
You say explain it to
Yes.
you? I mean, a baby mama is just, someone you have a child by. A wife is someone you're going to grow old with.
So would you have a child by your wife?
I don't have a wife.
This makes sense to you?
To me?
So if you had a wife, would you have a child by, it's 54, probably don't want to have kids, but was your thought process of the woman who I married should not have my child?
No.
No what?
You said a woman that I married?
Yeah.
If I marry, I have a child by her.
So
If I feel she wifey tight, that's what I'm saying.
So you can have a baby by anybody. Just can't marry anybody.
Exactly. I feel anybody can have a baby by anybody. That don't mean they're gonna marry that person. You have any kids?
I don't, and I agree with this. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is, a baby mama, a wife you can divorce and go about your merry ways. A baby mama, you're stuck with her for life because you have a child together.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the only thing we did was created a seed.
Well, that's the big thing to do. Hello?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Okay, Booty, you here? Booty, you here? I think we lost Booty off. We're gonna move my funny. I don't know if we lost him or not. Okay. Anyway, okay. Thank you, Boo, for coming in. Hopefully, he hits the link back in. But you men, you think you heard what he said when he said all I did was just drop a seed off. Like that's nothing. A woman carrying your child, that shouldn't be deemed as nothing. It should be a beautiful, nice experience. That's what it ought to be. Okay? Your reproductive organs down there was meant for reproduction, right? So it should be something. So you're just creating life with no kind of heart, no kind of emotional attachment to a baby that you are responsible for. You already said I like he shrugged his shoulders up, I think too in the clip. I just dropped off a seed off. But you rather have the baby mamas, obviously, than get fucking married because you can get this 3 times. Right? But then you do what you want to stress out when the woman puts your ass on child support. You want to be halfway absentee father. You want to do what you want to do. You want to have pick up the child. You think only support you should give is diaper and clothes, and it takes more than that than taking care of a child. The mother has to have roof over her head. She has to have transportation. She has to have food in the refrigerator. She has to have the lights on. She has to have a cell phone on. The child needs health care. What you mean? You just dropped the seed off. And we think this shit cute. This shit's not cute. This type of attitude, especially from a black man. He wasn't a bad looking brother, but it was a black man talking like that, saying, I just dropped the seed off. That's why these kids is coming up into broken homes. That's why we having so many emotional issues going on. That's why we got kids going off at school. If you notice, a lot of these kids that are killing each other, a lot of these kids are taking guns and knives in the school, a lot of them are coming from broken homes. Like to get off of stealing, a lot of them getting off of the doing and selling and using drugs, a lot of them come from broken homes. See, the shit started right here from some shit he just said. You don't think nothing of it about bringing an innocent child in this world. It's no big deal. And women, and ladies, if you're over 18, nah. Now, if you was 12 years old and something happened to you, that's a baby, that's not your fault, okay? But there needs to be a plan for you, okay? To me, if you don't at least have your own place, if you don't at least have your own job, or talk to the ladies, man, right? You can open your legs up, period. It's nobody. It needs to be some kind of self-preservation for yourself, my ladies. I guess your mama didn't teach you. Because government assistance, them people do what the hell they want to do with that stuff. They can take stuff that they can tell you they want you out of that apartment by next month, and then you can't do. It's not your money that's keeping a roof over your kids' heads. It's the government that's doing so. So they get to do what they want to do with it, right? You already seen in Atlanta, which I think is a fucking test, right? It's a test type trial where they're kicking a lot of women off on Section 8. You see that, right? And Atlanta's just the first that's gonna start happening. Come on, Atlanta's supposed to be the black Mecca, and they doing that there, kicking women off. But it comes from this type of scenario that this man is teaching you. That's okay to lay there on your back, let the nigga come inside you, get you pregnant, let you carry that child for 8 to 9 months, go through the dangers of giving birth to that child, Then we got to pray that baby comes out healthy, right? Because the last thing you need is a sick baby, right? And then you have a Negro like this, that's your child's father. It's just sad. It just don't make sense. That he getting his ass on no damn TV show, so he want to damn date somebody. I hope the damn woman hit his ass up, because he seemed like he a nice looking Pookie and Ray Ray. That's what he looked like to me. And I'm catching him for that now damn kill. That was his vibe. His vibe is like he's a Pookie and Ray Ray. He Pookie and Ray Ray, it's like that. You gotta be careful, and this whole stigma that we got going that Kendra did touch on in this live, and when you go watch it, I hope you do go watch it, is that, men can have multiple kids and still get nice looking, eligible women. But when we do it, and when you get locked down with 3, 4 kids, you're devalued. It's not the way it's meant to go. I always want to ask God why he didn't fix it, but both species should get pregnant. That ain't how he designed for it to be. You weren't necessarily meant to be sitting up here with 3, 4, 5 kids. Not to go too biblical on you, but you're going to have 3, 4, 5 kids without a marriage, without a stable and loving husband. You did that. You're going to blame everything for deadbeat dad, but there's got to be accountability for us too, ladies. And we're teaching our younger ones that too. Yeah, they see it on the YouTube. They see that favorite rapper had 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. A few of them are married, right? That city girl type height, that 3 or 4 type lifestyle that pink Bill lessons be touching on. That was this nigga. This nigga's a male 304. That's what he is. And I bet you, simply because he was cute, ladies hit his line. Like why we always keep being attracted to certain type of niggas, And I applaud him for wearing his feelings on his sleeve, doing it. His feelings on his sleeve. That much is true, but that's not what you need. Especially if you're already a single mom. Especially if you're already a single mom already. And you already wanted some kids. Why would you even do like that? A wife is the same thing. The only thing about it is you locked her down. And you said, I ain't going nowhere and I'm going to be faithful. That's what that ring in that marriage rings. That's the difference between two. Marriage means responsibility. A marriage means growth. A marriage means maturity. A marriage is accomplishment, I think. Somebody say this all I have been married, so I think it's accomplishment. But that ain't on the flip side of it. You got women coming on her page, been married 2 or 3 times. So they want to get married again. Why? It's something that went on in your previous marriages that didn't work. And don't say it was all the man. Don't say it was all the man's fault. It wasn't all the man's fault. Oh, that's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. You got to go watch the Kendra G show. It's I've been kind of watching her kind of semi-frequently, like since last year, I think. And it's just something else. I think some people is getting on there playing or whatever, playing when I show just to shine their IG page or whatever. I don't really think really get on there looking for love. I think people are sincere and it be some ladies that be sincere and they start crying and all that kind of stuff. So I bet, oh, baby, but you put yourself in there. There's no one to blame in some measure for some of the shit you're going to, especially for you men. You know how many flea owners I know that's paying like from $2,000 to $4,000 a month just in child support? $4,000. You busting your ass out here. You got your own authority. You got 4, 5 trucks, and you got the unasked $4K a month in child support just for 1 or 2 kids. Why put yourself in that kind of stress? Wouldn't it be better to get stable in mind and body and in your finances? Wouldn't it be better to make sure you build the relationship with someone before you let go and let your Johnsons fly, you know, and get off on that wound and get yourself trapped in, because that's what you do. Then you want to highlight and stress out later on. I was watching when people, less this one guy, poor baby, he only made like 42K a year, and they want him to pay still over 1,000 a month. To me, he was left with like right at 3,000 a month to live off of. And that ain't nowhere, not even in Houston, damn it. In Houston, damn it, you still struggling at $3,000 a month. That ain't nothing. Right? Well, she get through paying rent. The average rent right now in Houston $800. I forgot what state he was in. But he has to pay like almost 800 in child support and 300 for health insurance. That's over $1,000, and everything's high. Like everything's high. Food is high. Y'all see how that, and you see the fucking inflation at the damn fuel aisle on the aisle in the Walmart. But remember the thing of ketchup, the generic brand of ketchup was 99 cents. You remember that shit, right? Now it's what, $1.99. Even the gallons of water like this used to be like 119, right? You know how much I paid for this? In Colorado at Walmart, I paid 160. It's normally like 120, almost $2 in the Walmart. 1 gallon of water. So you have to be careful, and then you want to turn around, and then you want to spark a relationship somewhere else, and want somebody. And man, you want ladies to take you with that kind of baggage that this nigga has. You want to accept you with 3 kids. If he better, and I'm saying this shit, and I'm a plus size, brown skinned, plump chick, and I'm feeling your ass right now, I would accept this ass. Now I know 3 different damn baby mamas. Kids, they are grown because they have a relationship with their dad, they're gonna still come around. They got waiting around until when they have kids, and they'll still come around. So it's pretty much the same. It's the same type, almost level, tie into or relationship. And for him, if they girls, of course, you know how dads talk about their girls, right? See, right there, that whole equation right there, I would not be interested. But I know some of you hot pockets and some of you women, baby, just thought he was just so cute. You just fell in line. That nigga lined up, did you? What for? What you do it for? What you beat him up for? I know y'all did. I know. So, I know Kendra probably watches. Kendra, baby, you watch this. I love you. I just love you. So if you catch this video on that. But child, it's just a mess. Yeah, but you want us to accept. Then you want a woman that makes more money than you, or the same amount you want a woman that's fine. You want only one child and all that kind of stuff. You gotta go watch the video. You gotta go watch it. I'm gonna get a off here and I'm gonna check these lines, baby, and see if it's now for it to open up, and hopefully I can get moving. Do some kind of. So it looks like I won't get off of this load until late tomorrow. Because if I can at least eat for 5 hours today before midnight, um, and get moving. So y'all probably can tell about it. This snow is steady coming down and steady coming down. I'm so tired of damn sitting this all. I think I've been sitting the most ever in trucking in the last 3 weeks, in the last like 5.5 years. And it's crazy. So keep yourselves from this end. from this end. It's no purpose in coming over here. These people, I don't know what it is. I know they just don't have enough emergency people out to keep the roads clean, where people can stop having accidents. People that like passing the tickets out to make people slow the fuck down. I don't know what's going on, but it's happening way, way too much on the West End. So y'all be safe out here. Y'all be careful. You know what to do. Hit the like button and subscribe down below. Let me know what you felt like about the topic. Should there be a part 2? With your girl. Hopefully, I have to be at home, y'all. So hopefully, in the next 50 days, I'm gonna be filming at home in my house. Have me a glass of wine or something, chilling. I haven't seen my apartment in 2 months almost. Yeah. Well, my sister's sitting there enjoying my spot more than me. Yeah, that's how it's been going. But I love y'all. Y'all be safe.